What's going on, guys? It's J-Ho bringing you a brand new video, and today we're back with some more Fortnite Battle Pass challenges. In this video, we're going to go over two of the Week 7 challenges. So in this video, we're going to go over two specific challenges, one of them being the location of the secret hidden battle star. Every week we have this one where you got to go on the map and find a secret hidden battle star on one part or one location of the map. So this week there's a treasure map at Retail Row, and you got to use that map to find the secret battle star, which is actually going to be in Wailing Woods. So we're going to get to that in the later part of the video, but first we're going to go to the other unique challenge for this week, which is to search 7 gnomes hidden across the map. So this one's a new one they added in, and they're only located in named locations or named point of interest on the map. There's a total of 19 different gnomes, one for each point of interest or each named location in the Fortnite Battle Royale map. So there's a lot of locations to go through. You only need 7, but I'm going to show you all 19 locations in this video, so let's get straight into it. Starting off with the first one at Shifty Shafts. This one's going to be underneath in the underground area. It's going to be in the northeastern section of Shifty Shafts, and he's actually tucked behind one of the wood panels down there at the bottom, so you got to axe away the wood, and he's going to be hiding behind one of these wooden panels at the bottom underneath area of Shifty Shafts. Another quick tip for you guys is that they do make some noises, so if you're using a headset or something, or you got some game sound, you can definitely hear where they're located and use the sound to help you find where they are as well. Moving on to the second gnome at Retail Row. There's going to be one at the southeastern part of Retail Row. It's going to be right underneath the water tower on the blacktop side. So if you look at this little hut underneath the water tower, there's going to be a gnome behind this mechanical thing, and he's going to be in the corner of that little hut. And then moving on to the third gnome in Salty Springs. This one's going to be in the center of Salty Springs, pretty much in one of the center houses. It's going to be the house with the tree trunk on top of it, and it's going to be located in the bottom floor of the house, or the basement level. It is hiding underneath the staircase. So if you go all the way down to the bottom floor of the basement, he'll be hiding underneath the last set of stairs. Moving on to the fourth gnome, we got one in Flush Factory, and this one is going to be in the very center building. It's going to be in the one box with the painting all over the walls. So that one box where there's a chest sometimes on top, and there's a hole, and you can see through the little hole, and there's a toilet in there. The gnome is going to be hiding right behind the toilet. And then moving on to the fifth gnome, we got one in Fatal Fields, and this one's going to be at the southern part of Fatal Fields, pretty much next to that lake on the south end of Fatal Fields. And it's going to be under one of these haystacks. So if you break one of these haystacks, he'll be hiding under them. I got here late, so he was already exposed. Someone already got him. But he'll be underneath the haystack if you are the first one to locate him. And then moving on to the sixth gnome, we got one in Dusty Depot, and this one's going to be in the southernmost container of Dusty Depot. He'll be hiding behind a box next to some of these steel panels, and if you just break the box, he'll easily be exposed from there. Moving on to gnome number 7, we got one at Anarchy Acres. This is going to be at the very northernmost house of Anarchy Acres, pretty much the only house at Anarchy. Everything else is all barns and stuff, so the northern house of Anarchy Acres. Right when you enter the first floor of this house, if you turn right to your left, there's going to be some furniture, there's going to be a TV. If you whack the TV, he'll be hiding right behind the TV, and you can search him to get credit for another gnome. Moving on to gnome number 8, we got one at Lucky Landing, and this one is going to be in the northeasternmost building of Lucky Landing. He'll be inside the bathroom on the first floor. If you open it up, he'll be hiding right behind the bathtub, and he's easily spotted after you destroy the bathtub. And then moving on to gnome number 9, we got one in Moisty Mire. This one's going to be kind of in the center of Moisty Mire. It's at the tree house. It's pretty much an elevated house with a tree in the center of it. And if you take a look at the base of the house, he'll be hiding behind some of these tree trunks or tree branches. And if you whack it away, he's easily spottable after that. Moving on to gnome number 10, we got one at Snobby Shores, and this one's going to be at the southernmost house of Snobby Shores. So if you break down into the basement area, he's going to be in the bathroom behind a bathtub once again. And once again, if you break the bathtub, he'll be easily spotted. And then next up for gnome number 11, this one's in Junk Junction, and this one's going to be in the center building of Junk Junction on the first floor. He's going to be behind a mattress on top of a pallet of woods, and there's also a poster on the wall if you want to recognize this area by the poster. And once you break all that, he'll easily be visible from there. And then moving on to gnome number 12, we got one at Haunted Hills. This one's going to be at the easternmost building, or the tallest building in Haunted Hills. So this gnome is going to be at the very bottom or underneath the building pretty much. You got to break the floor to get down here, and once you get down here, he's easily in the open, and you can get credit for another gnome by searching him. And then for gnome number 13, we got one at Tilted Towers. This is going to be at the southern part of Tilted Towers. It's going to be in the underpass area, that very low part of Tilted Towers. If you head toward this truck, this very long truck with a lot of wheels, and the very long bed. The gnome will be hiding underneath this truck, so if you break the back part of the truck, he's easily spottable after that. Moving on to gnome number 14, we got one at Loot Lake, and this one's gonna be in the very center at that house in the middle of the lake. And so at the base of the house, he's going to be underneath the house pretty much, next to some of these wooden panels that are holding up the house. And if you break one of these wooden panels, he'll be hiding right behind one of them to search. And then for gnome number 15, we got one at Lonely Lodge as well. It's going to be at the northeastern part of Lonely Lodge. It's going to be in one of these little mini huts. And then once you walk into this one, he'll be in the right corner as you enter this little cabin or hut. So pretty easy to find. I think there might be stuff in front of him, but someone got there before me, so they broke some of the stuff that might have been in front of him. And if there is, then just break the stuff. He'll be in the right corner no matter what. And then for gnome number 16, we got one in Wailing Woods as well. And this one's going to be on the eastern part of Wailing Woods, just east of the maze area for Wailing Woods. There's going to be this tilted van right next to this camping tent. And if you break the tent, the gnome will be hiding right underneath the tent. And then moving on to gnome number 17, this one's in Pleasant Park, and this one is going to be in the northwesternmost house, or the brick house of Pleasant Park. And if you head to the garage area of this house, it's going to be right in the left corner as you enter the garage, hiding behind a little box or something. Moving on to gnome number 18, this one's going to be in Greasy Grove, and it's going to be in the burger restaurant of Greasy Grove. So if you enter the burger restaurant, it's going to be in one of the bathroom stalls on the first floor. So if you enter the left bathroom, he'll be hiding in one of the stalls. You just got to break the stall and you'll be able to see him clearly after that. He'll just be in the corner on the left as you enter the stall. And then finally, for the last gnome of the video, we got one at Tomato Town. This one's the last name location, and it's going to be in the main pizza restaurant, or the main tomato restaurant in Tomato Town. And if you go in the back area of the restaurant on the first floor, he'll be in one of the offices, hiding behind some desks and stuff, and he'll be easily spottable after you clear away some of the tables and the chairs. So those were all 19 gnomes at every name location of the Fortnite Battle Royale map. All you need to do is get 7 of them though, so you don't have to go to all of them. But this makes it a little bit easier in case you want to pick certain locations or certain spots that you like to go to, and there'll always be a gnome at any one of them. But moving on to the other challenge of this video, we got a secret hidden battle star once again. This one says to follow the treasure map found in Retail Row. You don't have to go to Retail Row. All you have to do is go to where the location of the battle star is. And this one for this week is located in Wailing Woods once again. It's going to be in the maze section of Wailing Woods, kind of on the western side in the middle of the maze, and it's going to be tucked away in one of these corners. All you got to do is go there and collect it, and you'll get 10 battle stars for doing so. So not too difficult for this week. The gnomes are not too bad. You only need 7 of them, that's why. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, a lot of fun stuff going on in Fortnite Battle Royale. We got a few more weeks of the Season 3 for the Battle Pass challenges, and then Season 4 is going to begin after Season 3 ends. So excited for that as well. But that's about it once again. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and peace!